Hey everybody, welcome to this week's programming. We're in week 3 of our Summer Surge program. So as of every Monday or Tuesday, at the beginning of the week, we're starting off with a squat. This week we're going to lower it down. We got 3 front squats plus 5 back squats. So we have 8 reps. We increase the weight more for 5 sets. We're going to go every 2 minutes, 40 seconds for 5 sets. This should be roughly around 70 to 75% of your 1 rep max. Front squat. Then after that, we got some partner workouts. You're going to notice we have quite a few partner workouts and some interval style workouts this week. Why do we do that? Because the heat is building up. So this allows for us to have a little bit of rest built in. So we're not always just going hard every day for an extended period of time. That way you can get some water, you can kind of cool off and then do some work. But this one, you're probably not going to have much of time of a rest on this day. So you have a 20-minute AMRAP between you and a partner, 250-meter row sprint, 10 burpees, lateral burpees over the rower. And then we have 10 box jumps with a step down. We're going to rest 1-to-1. So if Jessica and I are working together, she starts, she'll be done in 90 seconds, and then I'll start and I'll be done in 2 minutes. So she'll have a 2-minute rest, I only get 90 seconds of rest. And then we'll go back and forth until the 20 minutes is up. Then Tuesday, we have power snatch and weighted pull-ups. So we're going every 75 seconds for 12 sets. So odd rounds, you have 5 power snatches at a moderate to heavy weight. Even rounds, you got 3 to 5 weighted pull-ups. If you did weighted pull-ups last week in that interval style training we did, you kind of know where you're at and you know if you go up or go down. But today you should be pretty fresh and you should be able to go up a little bit. Then after that, we got 3 rounds for time, 8 single arm dumbbell suitcase carries across the floor and back. So we have 8 carries down and back. It's 25 feet. Going down and back 8 times anyways. 25 feet out, 25 feet back, that's 1. Do that 8 times with 1 dumbbell in the hand, 50, 35, 70, 50. Then you have 10, you're going to put the dumbbell down, 10 shoulder sprints, down and back is 1. Then you're going to pick up the dumbbell, 30 dumbbell snatches, alternating each arm as you go from the floor. Then Wednesday, we have bench press and pin lay rows every 3 minutes on the minute for 15 minutes. 8 bench press at a 2-2-X1 tempo, 2 seconds down, 2-second pause, fast up, 1 second pause at the top. Then you have 8 pin lay rows and you're going to pull to your belly button or to your diaphragm, somewhere close to your hips, and squeezing those elbows and shoulders together. You're going to pause for 1 second on those. Then following that, we have a fun workout every 5 minutes for 20 minutes, 4 sets, 30 wall balls, 20 toes to bar, 10 hang power cleans at 155, 105. I did this myself, tested it out. First round, 2.5 minutes. Second round, 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Third round, it was like 3.5 to 3:45. And then the fourth round, I was fighting just to hang out and just hang on to the bar and those toes to bar. So this is going to be a really sneaky workout. It's a lot of volume. It's 120 wall balls, 80 toes to bar, 40 hang power cleans at a moderate to heavy weight. This is going to fatigue your grip. It's going to fatigue your core, your legs, and your mentality approaching this one. Have fun with this today. Thursdays are aerobic day, every 6 minutes on the minute for 36 minutes. A 400-meter run, so you're looking at roughly 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. 21 med ball step-ups. 2014 comp be 30 pound, 20 pound. That'll take you roughly a minute right there, maybe a little more. So we may be looking at 2.5 to 3 minutes. And then 7 wall walks. If you're really good at wall walks, that's going to take you 30 seconds to 60 seconds on that. If not, it might take you 2 minutes. So now we're looking at 4.5 to 5.5 minutes per round, and then you repeat the effort. So if I'm doing this one, I'm running at a moderate weight. I'm going to stay at a good speed on the med ball step-ups, and then I'm going to take my time on the wall walks. I know I'm going to get fatigued. Hopefully my heart rate doesn't get up. And I just spend time looking at the bar or looking at the ground in between reps. I'll do one, come down, shake it out, do another, shake it out, and hopefully I have a little bit of time to get ready and get out the door for the next round. Because that's 42 wall walks, 6 times 21, 26 med ball step-ups, and then obviously a 1.5 mile run. It's a lot of work in 36 minutes. Friday, we have our sumo deadlifts and strict press, so we're going to continue that, 6 sumo deadlifts and hopefully a heavier weight than what you did last week, with those 8 to 10 dumbbell strict press. You should know where you were at last time. We're going to try to keep that into this week, adding like 5-10 pounds to that dumbbell. Then we have a good conditioning piece. This is old school. A lot of members here, if you've been an OG member, you have done this before, something very similar to this. 5 rounds for time, 20, 15 cal bike, 20 kettlebell swings. If you can go sub 10 on that, that is really, really good. Most of our folks probably that 12 to 15 minute range, but if you can go that sub 10 minute, you're putting in some work on this. We're going to have RX be 53 and 35. Comp is going to be a 70 and 53 pound dumbbell. Then this Saturday, we have another partner workout, and we're going to get on the bike again, or with our classes, maybe if you missed Friday, you do the bike, and then if you came in on Friday, you can do like a ski erg or maybe a rower if you missed a rowing workout on Monday. You're just going to get to choose basically the equipment of your choice is what we're going to allow for that. You got 50, 40 calories on the equipment of your choice. And then you have 40 push-ups, 30 GHD sit-ups. If we don't have enough of those, we'll do PVC pipe behind the back sit-ups. Maybe you have your feet anchored in on some dumbbells or a med ball. And then we have 20 ring muscle-ups. If you don't have ring muscle-ups, we can use the lower rings, put a band on those, just learn the motion of it, but we'll have our feet facing in so nobody kicks you in the head while they're doing their ring muscle-ups. We'll try to be, aware of our surroundings and don't be selfish with that. If somebody's up on the rings, we're not going to bother them. We can do burpee pull-ups. We can always do something else when we move the rings, go down to the far rig, use those rings. But that's this week. I hope you enjoy it. I like it. Like I said, we have interval work on a lot of these days, and then we have some work capacity here, and then another interval partner workout. Take advantage of those rests right here. The heat is coming in. Make sure we're drinking a lot of fluids before we get started or before you even come in. If you come into the gym and you're thirsty, you have not drank enough water. You need to be drinking water throughout the day, especially after the workout, into the night, into the next day. Yeah, you might get up and have to go to the bathroom, but that is better than coming in and dehydrated and trying to push yourself while you're not taking in enough fluids. If you need anything, always here to help out. Email, text, call. Y'all have a great week, and see your names on the leaderboard.